Hey friends, it's Monday. Oh my goodness, what a day. It is October the 7th and it's 4:37 p.m. I just got home from work and I just been sitting down looking at some emails, making sure I don't have any orders on Etsy, because I've been getting some ornament orders already, so that's really freaking exciting. I was looking around to see if I could pick one up and show you. Actually, you know what? These were like mistakes or like ones, so I'll show you this one. So these are the ornaments that I offer. They're sublimated ornaments. And yeah, so these are the ornaments. They're a little Harry Potter inspired. But this one was a mistake because the color didn't get exposed correctly. So that's what it should have looked like, at least about. Because they're handmade, you know, and it's sublimation. So the colors aren't always exactly the same with it. I mean, they're pretty close, but you know, anyhow. Ooh, yeah, so I do sublimation ornaments, and I've had now 7 or 8 of them sold. So no, 10 of them sold, so that's exciting. But typically about September, October, the beginning of October is when I start to see the sales for those ornaments. So for today, what I'm going to do is actually my monthly recap. I'm going to work it into my studio vlog because I've been doing those separately, but I was like, oh, it's kind of like a short video anyways. It's just about the sales recap. But if you're a small business like myself, I know how much I love to listen to other businesses and see how they're doing. Yeah, so as a small business, I know myself, I'm really intrigued by other people's numbers and to kind of see how their business is doing. So if you're a small business and you love to listen to this kind of content, this is for you. So let's go over the sales. So for Shopify, we had a total, this is the number of sales, sorry. This is the number of sales, which is 5 for Shopify. And we had a total of 14 sales on Etsy, giving us a grand total of 19 sales for the month of September. So these numbers are for September. I guess I should have started with that, but you know, there we are. The piece count, or like how many products we embroidered, transferred, all that stuff, this is what that number is. Like all the ornaments and everything like that. This is a piece count. So for Shopify, we had 193 pieces done. And for Etsy, we had a total of 17 pieces done, giving us a grand total of 210 pieces for the month of September. Net sales for Shopify, $1,155.68, and net sales for Etsy, $79.12, giving us a grand total of $1,234.80 in net sales. Woo woo, which I'm really excited. Also, one other thing that I wanted to add on to here is YouTube followers, because I'm trying to grow on YouTube and I'm trying to be more consistent. Not trying, I'm going to be more consistent on YouTube and post a video every single week. I have a total of 310 followers, so thank you so much if you are following and subscribed to my channel. I cannot thank you enough. I can't believe 310 people even clicked on the subscribe thing. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I would love it very much. Please leave a like because that helps the video from what I'm hearing on YouTube. So yeah. Anyhow, so that was that little monthly recap. What do we have scheduled for this week? This week we have some hats that we need to do. I have a customer that's going to drop off a couple of shirts to get embroidered tomorrow. I did some DTF transfers last weekend. Last week was my birthday, so we kind of had a weird schedule. I did not record last week because my birthday and everything else, we had some orders that we were doing, and I just forgot, to be quite honest with you. Work on adding some products to my Etsy to offer customization, because I am lacking on doing that, and I keep telling myself I'm going to do it, and I've been telling myself for 2 months that I'm going to do it, so I'm going to do it. Hey guys, it's Tuesday and it's about 4:50 in the afternoon. I've been home just working on the computer and getting some customer emails and stuff done with that. And today what we're going to be doing is unboxing my Amazon order of all the items that I ordered for my small business from Amazon. So let's do that. So let's start off with this package. And I don't even know what's in them. That's the exciting part. It's like Christmas, but you know. Oh, okay. So these are the holographic stickers that I ordered, and they are for the label maker. So I wanted to do and see what that comes out like, because I did see some stuff on like TikTok and stuff with the holographic ones, and I was like, hey, that's pretty cool. So I wanted to try that out and see what that's gonna look like. Okay, on to the next thing. Also a little package, I should have said that. Let me throw this away. Okie doke. Oh, this is also for the label printer, and it is rainbow labels, which is really cool. And so yeah, and the reason that I got these two is because I want to zhuzh up my packaging, because I ran out of my bubble mailers, and the poly mailers that I do have, my old ones, they're black, and I was like, oh, let me add some color with these labels. The last time I looked at labels for the label maker, I don't remember seeing stuff like this. I'm gonna test them out, and I'll probably do that in a different video to see what the quality looks like on these. All right, for stuff inside the big boxes. So the first thing from Amazon, poly mailers. Like I said, these are bubble mailers, and they're black, and I forgot what size they are. 7 by 9 inches. And I use these to ship out my ornaments and just little products that I have in my shop. So that's why I got these. Alrighty, so the next thing inside a box is the label gun or tag label gun thing that I bought off Amazon. What it is like stores use this to set the label with the little plastic things in your shirts and stuff like that. So since we do custom apparel, to add like the sizing guide and like the care guide, that's why I got those for. Okay, so the next thing I ordered was actually a big pack. Does it say how many are in here? 100 sheets of pre-cut business cards. So the reason I ordered the business cards is so that I can make the labels for the shirts. So that's where these two come in handy, and I'll have to create the template and show you guys how I do that in a later video. Also, for the clothes, the next thing is a little hole punch. So this hole punch, let me see if I can get it close enough. Okay, do you guys see how tiny that hole punch is? So the reason it's so tiny is so that it fits these little plastic hooks, and I'm gonna use it for these business cards. So it's perforated, so it's like a big stack of them. Instead of ordering from Vistaprint or things like that, I can get a lot more use, because I'm not gonna need so many right now. If the demand becomes really high, then I'll order them from Vistaprint or something like that. Okay, so the next thing that I ordered is more poly mailers. So this is a big box. It's a 500 count of poly mailers. They're 12-inch by 15.5 inches, and they are in white. So let me pull this out and show you guys what that looks like. Okay, so this is what that looks like. And so the reason I got these were for these labels as well, so that I can decorate these plain ones with some of the labels that I got. And the reason I'm going with white and stuff like that, it's a lot cheaper to go with stuff that's not decorated already. And so I wanted to keep it as economical as possible, especially while we're starting out. So with these, the only con about this is they are pretty thin, to be honest. But it's just apparel that's going in here, so I don't think it's gonna be too bad. If I don't end up liking them, I might return them, because they are actually really, really thin. So I might spend a little bit more money to get something a little bit thicker. So that's the only downside to that. But I will definitely let you guys know if I do end up returning those. Alrighty, so those are all the products that I got from Amazon. So I really hope you enjoyed this little unboxing. And look out for the videos of me making the labels, or testing out the labels, and testing out the pre-cut business cards. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Also, I just wanted to pop in, I'm returning the poly mailers. They're just too thin for me. I know it's a 500 pack, and I know it was a great deal, but they're just too thin, and I don't want it to care in transit. So I'm gonna return those. Hey friends, happy Wednesday. It is 3:30 and it's a little early because this morning I took my husband to the airport, and so I went to work at 6 o'clock instead of 7 o'clock like I normally do, so I got off a little bit early. So I'm out here. I am going to be working on editing actually this video for this studio vlog because I'm a little late to it, and I didn't have content from last week because it was my birthday and I didn't record. Anywho, so we got an order for an embroidery panel yesterday. That was the customer I was emailing yesterday, so that went well. And then I have a customer that needs some custom shirts done, but they need a design. So I'm gonna look into a design. They're going on a family trip to Zion, so I'm gonna design a shirt for them. I'm not gonna design the shirt. I'm gonna look on Etsy to see what kind of designs they have and if I need to pull, because I don't really do designs for customers or anything like that. It's you provide your design, I print it, I put it on your shirt, and because if not, I'd have to charge significantly more. With that said, I'm gonna start getting to editing because like I said, I didn't film anything and I wanna post something, of course, because we are being consistent on YouTube. Anything you do, be consistent. Anything you do, just be consistent because that's the key. Don't worry about when you're first starting, don't worry about the algorithm, stop worrying about all these little things or all these big things. Just worry about making your content, your whatever it is, your posts, whatever you're trying to achieve, just continue making it and getting on there and being consistent. That's what's key. Anyhow, what else am I going to do besides editing? I got to return those poly mailers from the unboxing that I showed you guys, and that's about it, I think, for today. So I don't know if I'll see you again, but if I do not, I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing, liking the video, leave a comment. I've been getting so many comments on the videos. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the kind, sweet comments everybody's leaving. Thank you for leaving questions. I love answering the questions. Just thank you. A million times thank you, because your support and you watching the video and you liking the video, subscribing, it doesn't cost anything, but it helps a small business out so much. So thank you really for the bottom of my heart. All right, I love you if I don't see you again, and I'll see you next week's vlog where we're gonna do some cool things. Okay, love you, bye.